Good morning, rich thinkers. My name is Brianna, and welcome to my channel where money is not so scary and it can be fun. Okay, so I just came on here to talk to you guys because I really needed somebody to talk to. That's why I'm gonna need you guys to go head over after this video to my website that is up and running. Go to the comment section, email me. We need to talk. I need somebody to talk to that is on the same journey as me, because I'm realizing things that, and I'm only 3 days into my no spend 30-day exercise that's going to help build up the strength, the muscles to save $100,000 in the long run, which is my goal. And if you don't know about it, watch the first video. I'll link that below as well. However, I've learned so much this morning. So basically this morning, I've been doing my budget. I've been calculating where my money's going, looking at my bills, looking at my expenses, income ratio, and calculating exactly how much I have to save per month to get to 100K in under 5 years, which is the goal. Guys, I'm just gonna say it. I am going to need another string of income. And at that point, I could have been discouraged, calculating everything, saying, okay, well, I'll just lower what I'm gonna save. No, I'm not gonna do that, because this is really important to me, to have financial freedom and to own my life and to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I don't like, I like my job. I just necessarily, I don't know if it's the concept of the job. I don't know how to say it, but this $100,000 savings plan is very important to me, and I really feel like I can do it. I just need another string of income. I really have to get serious at this point, because this is not going to be easy. It's definitely going to be challenging, hard. It's going to require some lifestyle changes, and I have to be ready for it, regardless if I am ready for it, because honestly thinking, I would say I'm not really that ready for lifestyle changes, but I wasn't ready for a baby, and that happened. So in a minute here, we're gonna head over that way, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I knew what I wanted, and I knew where I was. What I didn't know was what I want. How am I gonna get there from here to there? And now I know. It is important that I have a second string of income. You know what? Let's head over there. Let's just head over there and get started. All right, you guys. So this is the binder that I kind of just put together, that I am putting together. I got this from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to make this my faux Erin Condren binder, financial planner, budget thingy. So we are going to start here. So in opening up my binder folder thingy, this I got everything in here from Dollar Tree. Everything. So I've taped a monthly planner for the year 2020 to the front part of the binder, and it is just a little calendar that I am going to use for, you know, important dates, write down some due dates. So one of the first things I did was just kind of write down what my goal was. My big goal is to save $100,000 in less than 5 years, which would be by the year 2025. Another one of the first things that I did was write down a general guideline budget per month. My income is $2,400 per month. And I wrote that at the top so I know that that is what my income is. And I wanted to, Dave Ramsey Inspire, assign every dollar to a place that I'm getting. So the $2,400, I wanted to assign every dollar has a job. Just like Dave Ramsey says, every dollar has a job. So let's just have a general overlook of this. I don't want to spend too much time just going through this binder right now because I don't want this video to be super long. So you kind of see what I did. The $2,400 is what I calculated my net income to be. And I wrote down my bills, my subscriptions, and other, which would be groceries, fast food, fun, and charity, and my savings goal. And that totaled up $2,400. So I assigned every dollar of my income to a job. All right. Then what I did was, what took a lot of time this morning was, because like I said, I've never done anything like this before. So I didn't know anything. Just living paycheck to paycheck, paying bills when they come, blah, blah, blah. So I went ahead and I called Atmos, TXU, the car note spot, my water utilities, Spectrum. I looked up online Prime, and I called GoDaddy. I called all of these places and got the bill due dates. So it's kind of all over the place here, which explains a little bit why I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I'm like, dang, like, why is there no, and why I'll be behind on bills sometimes, because I had no clue these due dates. I had no clue. I'm just going, and then I'll get an email or a text, your water bill is past due. And I'm like, oh, well, let's pay it, you know, and that's no way to live. So this is another step that I want you guys to go ahead and do. If you're on the same journey with me, go ahead and call your bills, find out your due dates, blah, 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 if you already haven't. Rent, I've already explained that in my first video, but we pay ourselves on the 7th. And I guess you kind of want to know where that $500 goes. There's such thing called property taxes and HOA fees. So we just set that aside and use that for anything that goes wrong with the home, foundation problems, roof problems, you know, if you need to get a toilet fixed, anything, that's where that goes. And we pay ourselves on the 7th. So then I got to thinking, a monthly budget is not going to be good for me, because I get paid 2 days a month. Set days, the 4th and the 19th. Every month I get paid. I guess that's called semi-monthly paychecks. And I wanted to budget myself to that. I wanted to make sure that I'm budgeting in a way that won't discourage me. So, what I did was drew up a general paycheck guideline budget per paycheck. My income per paycheck is $1,200. This is net. This is my net income per paycheck. I wrote down the fourth paycheck, and what right here in the middle is all the bills that are on that page, and then you have the other right there. So in the middle, I wrote down the bills, and then I have a fourth paycheck, and I have a 19th paycheck. My paycheck dates that I get paid every month. Rent, I'm just gonna split it up. $250 out of both paychecks. Fine. Transportation, $25 out of both paychecks. Then I'm pretty sure with this part that I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure you can call these places and have them move around your due dates, but I'm lazy and I didn't want to do that, and I know that this will be just fine now that I know my dates. So Atmos, which is due on the 1st of every month, is gonna have to come out of my 19th paycheck. And I just put the $100 right there, and then it goes according to when the due dates are. TXU, obviously, I believe that's due on the 2nd. It's due on the 10th. So TXU is due on the 10th. So I'll be paying $100 out of the 4th paycheck. And so on. And then you get down to this area. Just take $100 out of each paycheck, $30 out of each paycheck. And basically what I did was I took the total and I divided it by 2. I wanted to show you guys something. My goal is to save $100,000 in 5 years. What is your goal? If you have the same goal as mine, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take $100,000. You want to save it in 5 years and divide it by your 5 years, which is $20,000 saved a year to save up $100,000 in 5 years. Now, at first, I was like, I can do that. However, I then divided the $20,000 a year by 12 months. And that ended up being $1,666 a month that I would have to save every month for 12 months for 5 years to equal $100,000. I then said, okay, do I have that income leeway? So I took $1,666. Let's actually just make it even number. $1,600. Take $1,600, divide that by 2. I would have to save, because I only get 2 paychecks a month, I would have to save $800 a paycheck. A paycheck. $800 a paycheck to save the $1,600 a month. So now we know the actual figures of how to get to $100,000 in 5 years with my current income. And I'm still behind, and I will show you how I figured that out. So we'll take the $2,400 That is my net income. And minus it by all of the bills. Total, which is $14.75. Oh, $14.75. And that leaves $9.25 that I could possibly save a month. $9.25. And the goal is actually $1,600 to save a month. So minus $9.25. I am short $675. So I have to find a second string of income to cover this $675. There are many side hustles. I'm not really worried about it. I'm just saying maybe you guys should also do the math and pull the numbers before you get super excited. Start up a YouTube channel and commit yourself to this. And now everybody that's watched the first video of yours, they're looking at you and like, are you going to really save this? And now you have something to prove. So now you have to do it. So yeah, $675 I have to come up with on a second string of income, which shouldn't be that hard. Let's see, divide that by 4. I would just have to make $168 a week. So there you guys have it. You got the figures, you got the numbers. That was a lot of work this morning. I was a little bit flustered over all of it because I was like, how in the hell am I going to commit myself to this and I don't even make enough? But you know, taking Dave Ramsey's advice, find a second string of income and make it happen. The next video that I'm gonna put out is going to be update of the whole week of the no spend money 30-day exercise. Pray for me because that is going pretty well and I hope that it continues to go well. So we'll see at the end of the week how that turns out. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my channel. I know this one wasn't upbeat as usual. You kind of got the scary side of money here. But it's not so bad. You know, it's definitely something that we can do. And I believe in you. Just tell me what your goal is in the comment section. So we can kind of get it together. Visit my website, letsthinkrichthoughts.com. Go ahead and comment on the blog there, and let's start a community that has knowledge of what we're doing. Let's start a community that has knowledge and are empowered to save money and be our own bosses. So if you like this video, please thumbs up. If you like me, please subscribe. If you still want to date me a little bit before you commit to subscribing, go ahead. I love you just as much. Thank you. Have a good one.